What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Jazz over at the Lobby of Hobbies, and today I'm coming back with some content finally. I decided to just dip my feet in slowly by giving you some every other week content, and we're starting off with our first segment that we're going to be doing every other Tuesday called Tabletop Tuesdays. Now, what is this in and of itself? This is honestly a time just for me to get my feet wet again, to engage with the community, comment with you guys down below about various games that I've been playing, games that I've been reviewing that have been hitting my table, games also that maybe I haven't been playing and I want to know a little bit more about, and that's why I ask you guys. But also maybe just talk about various topics or questions, which brings me to my first question today, and that is, what is your favorite board game podcast? Now, if you've been following this channel since this beginning, the Lobby of Hobbies actually started out as a board game podcast with my buddy and I, my buddy Judge. We started off with a board game podcast, and unfortunately, he couldn't continue with it. So, therefore, I ventured over into the world of YouTube, which is where I'm at today. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen this guy around. Now, this guy at Rolling Reggie, a fellow friend of mine and OFPG Voices member, we've been talking about just this topic, board game podcasts. And he's been sharing with me a lot of the various board game podcasts that he listens to, which is a lot. This guy consumes a lot of board game podcasts. And he's been sharing with me two specifically that I've been enjoying. It is the Board Game Hot Takes and PunchboardCathedral. Two great podcasts. And I was a big consumer of Board Game Barrage when I first got into the hobby and started listening to board game podcasts. But man, Reggie's shared with me a plethora of board game podcasts. So much so that he loves podcasts, he decided to start his own, which is today's announcement. Reggie has his own podcast, but with none other than yours truly. We are doing a podcast called The Board States, where two fellows from opposite states of the country are sharing our just love for the hobby with you guys. And we want you guys to join in with us. Comment, just reach us on the socials, shoot us an email about our podcast. Let us know what you guys are thinking, some things you want to hear about, some things you want to discuss with us, maybe questions that we pose on the podcast that we're looking for answers to. But just join along. We hope that you just join along in this journey with us. And you're probably wondering, when are these podcasts dropping? Well, they're actually live right now. The first two episodes, you can go over to your favorite podcasting platform, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever the case may be, and listen to our first two episodes. Now, we're trying to keep this within like a 45-minute time frame. We got close to it, but we're trying to just cut it down and get it to there. But again, we're just starting off new. Let us know what you think. Join us for the venture. We would love to just communicate with you and join and talk to you about this. But again, starting next week, I'm actually going to be dropping my next Tabletop Tuesday, and then from then on, every other week it's going to happen. But I'm giving you two back-to-back just because I have to give you the big announcement of the podcast. So without further ado, I'll catch you on the next one.